sweet pie was thin and spice, apples are not the hour. Savor some, savor some.
That dog eat too much. Where's Mama, Gretchen?
Upstairs, helping you Papa pay. That's fine, Peter. Now maybe just laying around for Professor Moore.
Yeah, I do that now.
Oh, dear. You'll just have to have another bag.
Remember, I'm not saying. Just 2 lecture top.
Can we help you, Pat? Do you have to go? I'll miss you all.
Children, just a moment. Now, I'll be back in a few days. In plenty of time for Christmas. And I'll do each a present.
And Mama, too?
And Mama, too.
A doll. Can I have a doll and some sugar plums and a boat?
All right. But what do you want, Charity? Most of all.
Well, I'd like a book.
A book?
Uh-huh. About Santa Claus.
Well, I'll get you one.
Really? Promise?
I promise.
Oh, what a funny dog you are.
Is the professor ready? Get out from here, you bad dog.
I want to come too. Will it be there?
I don't want you to go.
I know. I'll be careful, dear.
Don't forget my book, Papa. You promised.
I'll not forget. You'll see.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, children.
Have a
Take care of everything, Peter, and meet me next Monday. I will, Professor. Bye, Peter. Goodbye.
Winter time, snowflake time, swirling all around. On the sky, bright diamonds fly, and softly touch the ground. Winter time, big boot time, crunching through the snow. Frozen toes, cold snow, and cheeks of rosy glow.
Don't you ever get full?
That dog eats too much.
Oh, Clement, you have to have a knot at the end.
You not me, Carrie.
What's the matter, dear?
I feel good. I'm cold.
Well, here, dear. It's time for Gretchen will fix a bed warmer for you. Come, Emily. Come, Clement. Bedtime.
worried already. It's fever. Peter must go for Dr. Sawyer.
I hope that answers your question. Thank you, Professor Moore. I'd like to keep you longer, but we know you have things to do before you meet the stage. Thank you again.
This is exactly the right boat, exactly. Even the color and the big doll, perfect. But the storybook about St. Nicholas.
I've never heard of a book about the good saint. Maybe...
I know. I'm everywhere.
Maybe your little girl would like this music box. It's hand carved. The melody
I'm
is...
sure she would, but still, I promised a book, and I...
But there's no book printed, sir.
Well, Charity will understand that, I'm sure. All right, the big box it is.
A very sick little girl, Mrs. Moore. Very sick.
If only her father were here.
When will he be back?
Not until tomorrow.
Then I'd better stay. We must keep her warm and wait. There's not much else we can do.
Bye, Mr. Mabel. I'll see you after Christmas.
Professor Moore! Professor Moore! We must hurry.
What's the matter, Peter? I've never known you to be so...
Charity is so sick.
Charity? Sick? What's wrong with her?
Oh, she is just dead, Professor Moore. We must hurry. The doctor says we must hurry.
How is she, Catherine?
Oh, Clemma, thank God you're home. He has pneumonia.
I can't find my home.
That's all she says. Delirious. A very sick little girl.
Can you help her, Doctor? Isn't there anything we can do?
Well, we've done everything we know. We must wait now. Wait for even a small miracle.
Papa, where's Papa?
I'm here, dear. I'm here.
Where's Papa? Can't find my Papa.
Oh, that's mostly what she says. Did you get the book, dear?
No book in print, no one. Oh, I tried everywhere.
The crisis is some hours away. You've had a long journey. Perhaps you should rest.
No, I'm all right. I must stay there. Verity, listen. It's your present. Hear the music? Listen.
My story was Santa. Where's Popeye?
Oh, it's no use, no use.
Maybe if you could just tell her a story. Could you?
Oh, even if St. Nicholas himself were here. Wait. St. Nicholas comes to see. Visits. A visit from St. Nicholas.
Where's Papa?
Charity, read you your story in a little while. Just sleep now. Rest. Then I'll have her story. Charity, can you hear me? Charity,
She's quieter now. Perhaps we should...
But it's what she's been begging for.
Charity, dear. Charity. Listen to your Santa Claus story. This is the present. Do you hear, sweetheart? Your story.
My
Your story. It's called A Visit from St. Nicholas. Santa Claus. And this is the way the story goes. Listen. 'Twas the night before Christmas. 'Twas the night before Christmas. And all, not a creature was stirring. Not even a mouse.
Was the night before Christmas and all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hope that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their wee little bed, while visions of sugar plums danced in their wee little heads. reindeer. With a little old driver so lively and quick that I knew right away that it must be Saint The rattlers and eagles, his horses they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer, now Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen. To the top of a porch, to the top of the wall, dash away, dash away, dash away, dash away all. So up to the housetops the coursers they flew, with a sleigh full of toys. And Saint Nicholas too. And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof all the clattering noise of each galloping hoof. All bundled in fur from his head to his foot, his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. I drew in my head and was turning around, when down the chimney he came with a pound. A bag full of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a little old peddler just opening his pack.
His eyes, how they twinkled so gay. His dimples, how merry were they. His cheeks were like roses when kissed by the sun. His nose like a cherry, all wrinkled with fun. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow. The beard on his chin was as white as the snow.
The stump of a little old pipe he held tight in his teeth, as the smoke went around and around and around his head like a wreath. Oh, he was so jolly and plump, a right jolly old man. And I laughed and I laughed and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He gave me a wink of his eye and a twist of his head, a chuckle and a smile I knew all the while I had nothing to dread.
He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work. saw the stocking, then turned with a jerk. And laying a finger aside of his nose, and giving a nod up the chimney he rose.
And away they all flew like the down of the thistle. But I heard him exclaim, there he goes on and Merry Christmas to all.
Oh, Papa,
Yes, dear. I'm here.
Papa, my story. I saw it all. It was so pretty.
The crisis is past. All she needs is rest. The Moores are going to have a Merry Christmas after all.
'Tis the morning of Christmas and all through the house not a creature is sleeping, not even a mouse. The presents are there by the fireplace, I know, where St. Nicholas left them a short time ago. The stockings are filled up with candy and nut meats and toys, just waiting for dear little girls and for good little boys. All through with his work Santa puts on his hat. He's ready at last for a long winter's nap. He whispers again as he blows out the light. Merry Christmas to us and to us.
This is the story of a very strange and special Christmas Eve, long ago in the old city of Nuremberg in Germany. In homes big and small, children had gathered to receive their Christmas gifts. But some children, as we all should know, were not so lucky. Little Marie was only a poor servant girl, and even though this was the most special night of the year, she was not allowed to join the party. She sadly watched the children pluck their presents off the tall and dazzling tree. Her eyes then fell on a funny little toy, a nutcracker. Although the children treated him most roughly, the little man kept on smiling most courteously. Roughest of all was Fritz, the boy of the house. He had so many presents he didn't take care of a single one, not even the nutcracker. Late that night, after most of the children had all gone home to bed, the house lay dark and quiet. The candles on the Christmas tree slowly flickered out. Outside in the snowy streets, late-night merrymakers wound their way homewards, and slowly the town fell silent. It was well past midnight before Marie could begin the long and lonely task of cleaning up the mess left by the other children. This is no way to spend Christmas Eve, thought Marie. Why don't I pretend that I'm the royal princess dancing with a handsome gentleman? And so Marie turned her dreary job into fun.
Suddenly, Marie's eye fell on the poor little nutcracker lying beneath a tree. A large walnut was still jammed in his mouth. Of all the toys in the room, this nutcracker was certainly the one she loved the most. Carefully taking the walnut out of his mouth, she gave him a kiss. Suddenly his painted eyes began to sparkle. A real smile formed across his wooden lips. Marie's kiss had brought Nutcracker to life. He gallantly tipped his hat and thanked Marie for kindness. The little man was overjoyed, but when he saw a reflection in the frosty window, he turned away, horrified. He couldn't believe how silly and ugly he looked. "And ugly," cried Marie. "Why, I think you're perfectly nice looking. For a nutcracker, that is." That's just it, he replied. I'm not a nutcracker at all. My real name is Nathaniel, and I am a prince. And so the nutcracker began to hear his story. The story began in a small kingdom not far from Nuremberg. It was Prince Nathaniel's birthday. The king and queen had planned a large and very chill party for their baby son, with music and dancing. All over the kingdom, gifts were brought to the baby prince. Suddenly there came an odd sound, a scratchy cracking from deep beneath the floor.
It was none other than the very wicked and invited Mouse Queen, who ruled over the gnasty mice in all the world. The very presence of this despicable despot was enough to make the need even weaker in the need. The Mouse Queen had not come alone. She was accompanied by her son, a contemptibly mannered little rodent, come not to wish the prince a happy day, but rather cast an evil spell upon him. No little offspring, snapped the Mouse Queen at her incorrigible little son. You're not supposed to take the prince's birthday presents. You're supposed to give him presents. Shows how we feel about him.
And I know just the thing.